Hey guys, it's Quenisha Bennett and me, my husband.
Hi guys, my name is Ron. Welcome to the podcast.
What? Why are you talking like that?
Why am I talking like what?
Oh my gosh, you acting like Michael right now.
Who? I'm acting like who? Nah, what is up, family? It's your boy. You already know what it is. Just jokes, just jokes, just jokes. We want to welcome you guys back. Sneak peek number dose. You already know what it is. Came back for another few minutes of learning, laughter, and love with my missus.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And so, one of the things that we wanted to talk about on this episode or this sneak peek is that first year of marriage.
Yes, that first year of marriage will make or break you. Some say if you can last the first 7 years of marriage, then you can last a lifetime. I don't know how true that is because I know a lot of people that got divorced after 7 years. But I know that first year, baby.
So let me tell my story.
You go first.
Whew, Jesus, I just thinking about it, makes me want to pray. You ever seen that movie, I'ma Get You Sucker? The scene from the movie when they in the club and they picking up that beautiful woman. He takes her back to the room, and she starts taking off all her body parts, wig, the butt, her eyes, her legs.
You
and all that
fabricating.
stuff. That's what it's like that first year of marriage.
You fabricating.
Because you meet this beautiful person, you meet this special, amazing, wonderful person, you know what I'm saying, packaged all nice, body all tight, face on fleek.
On both ends.
Eyebrows. Oh yeah, definitely on both ends. This is fellas and ladies. Eyebrows
Excuse
all
me.
did. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe he tall, dark, and handsome, got a nice little beard like me, good complexion, good skin, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm just joking. But, and then you get married to that person, and then you realize, like, oh my God, who in the world did I marry?
You know what? I think for me, what I learned that first year was the importance of prayer. Because
She going super spiritual right off the
because listen, because if I didn't pray, okay, there might have not been another year. It might have been year 2. Because year 1, I think that we had divorced each other.
Oh, man.
I lost count of how many times we divorced.
I think if I be honest, I think we're in the Guinness Book of the World Guinness Book of Records.
Nobody can beat us
for
on
the
how
most
times we
divorces
divorced.
in that first year.
We
You know what I'm
divorced.
saying? Like,
Every other day we divorced.
what? My breath stink?
Divorce.
me.
Divorce me.
Why you with me then?
Divorce me then.
I snore when I sleep.
And divorce me.
You don't gotta be here.
We was divorcing each other for
Bugaboo.
little. It didn't matter what we was divorcing each other for. Ron stopped watching the game.
Listen, guys. I apologize for my peaks up.
This is truth. This is a very true moment.
I'm a prophetic intercessor tonight for LeBron and the Lakers. So if you see me looking up, just know that I'm tapping in because I need them to win this game. I believe that they're set back right now for a major comeback. Hallelujah. Thank you.
Listen.
Yes, Lord,
Okay,
yes, Lord.
we are in the moment, Ronald. We are in the moment. So back to the story. That first year was a lot. I learned the power of prayer, and I learned the importance of keeping family out of your marriage. Like,
oh man,
that was important.
Absolutely.
Because, I mean, it was just a lot happening. And I think because we married, do you feel like we married fairly young? No?
we met at 22. By 25,
Yeah, so that
25, we were married. Now here's a true story, truth moment. Get some popcorn, get some whatever the candy.
What you about to say?
I was about to say some M&Ms. I couldn't think of
No. What this truth moment did you about to say?
No, here's the truth moment. And this is something that we talk about now. When we got married, I didn't think that we should have got married as early as we did.
Oh, yeah,
Not because the love wasn't there, but because as a young man who was going to take on the responsibility of a wife, I wanted to be somewhere else in life. And unfortunately, when we got married, I wasn't there. So I know part of our issues, or my personal issues, my personal battles was the image that I always had of myself and who I would be as a husband. and then knowing that I didn't measure up to that.
For sure, that was a part of his issue because, it was just a lot. That first year was a lot. I think it taught us a lot. It was a lot of growing up to do.
Some people had a lot of growing up to do.
You're not gonna cut me off on that.
Some people were spoiled and had silver spoon, diamond spoon. I'm sorry, love. I'm sorry.
I'll tag when it's you. In the midst of us being newlyweds, he was also being a new father now, right? Because
blended families
can work. But it was a lot of stuff like pressure on that first year of marriage. And so, like I said, I learned how not learn how to pray, but I learned the importance of prayer and importance of prayer when it comes to your spouse and your marriage. I also learned, like I said, to leave family out of it. I remember one time I was so mad with Jamal, is what I call him. I was so mad with Jamal. And we had got into this huge, he might never know, we had got into this huge argument. This is when we was downstairs in the basement. We had got into this huge
Started from the
bottom. Now we here, literally. We on the top floor. We had got into this huge argument. And I remember praying and saying, God, you gave me this man. Now, if he is not, now this is what I'm praying while we already married. If he is not the man for me, God, let him just walk out this house and never come back.
That sounds like a fool.
I'm on one side of the door. I was in the room. He was in the living room area. I was like, God, let this man walk out the door. I don't know what I was praying, and never come back. And God had it so that boy came right in the room. It was like, I hate when God do this to me. I'm coming in, I'm apologizing. I'm tired of apologizing. I was like,
so fellas,
I guess we supposed to be together still.
The Lord would convict me so that, I would be sometimes sleep and wake up to an argument. And then
Now you tried it. Tried it on the Zoom.
Listen.
I'm about to say Zoom. You tried it on the truth moment.
Nah,
you
all
tried
good side. But you know what I'm saying? Definitely had some challenges that first year. And the first year definitely taught us some things.
You know what, babe? I just thought about it.
What's
you
that?
said that God would convict you and make you. That's because I was praying. You didn't realize I was praying. So God was like, He made you.
You ain't know God that first year.
Listen, He made you do it.
She ain't know God that first year.
Listen,
I knew God.
I was praying.
Me and God was like this.
I was praying the weirdest prayers. Like, God, if he ain't for me, God, make him leave. God,
you see?
if he don't come in the room.
We already married.
God, if he don't come in the room,
That's how
God.
you know she ain't have a real relationship.
So God kept on.
So what happened was, and I want you guys to, and again, I ain't no professor, I ain't no doctor. You know what I'm saying? I'm just Mal. I'm just your brother, your nephew, your cousin, your whatever.
You sound
know
like Kirk
Franklin.
Yeah,
listen, me and Uncle Kirk, we family. What's up, family? It's your nephew.
It's your nephew. Your brother, your cousin.
You know what I'm saying? But one of the things that I realize is that sometimes we prepare so much for the wedding.
Definitely.
That we don't prepare for the marriage.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So me and my wife had issues coming into our marriage because my wife was focused for the last portion of that year on being a bride and having the perfect wedding day. Whereas I'm like, oh my God, like I got a son now, I have a wife now, I have this responsibility. And so a lot of times, like, we were on the opposite ends of the spectrum. Yes, in love, madly in love, crazy in love, you know what I'm saying? But on different ends because we had two different things in mind or two different things in focus. And part of that goes to, and I want to be honest, and I'm not throwing no salt, throwing no dirt, throwing no jabs, but part of it goes to the fact that the church doesn't properly prepare their young people or people in general for marriage.
That's what I was about to say. I was about to say that I don't necessarily know if, and I want to say even for you, I don't necessarily know that either one of us had gotten the proper training or guidance as to what a husband or a wife should really look like. Not saying that we didn't have examples, right?
Absolutely.
Because we did have examples. Shout out to our pastor and our first lady, because they definitely gave us an inside scoop on on their marriage, and a healthy way of loving each other, right? So I won't say that we didn't have any example, but I would say that I didn't really know what it was to, fully be a wife, or what it would all entail. Because at the end of the day, I think that no one can really tell you what it all entails, because everyone's marriage is different, right?
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
I would say that it was a matter of like, we got nuggets, we got really, really good nuggets, but I think it looked different and it felt different because it was now our own marriage. So we had to say, what do we want this Bennett family to look like? What do we want Quanisha and Ronald to represent? What do we want our marriage to be? And not really knowing what we want. I didn't know what I wanted it to be. I wanted him to just treat me well. I wanted him to drink my bath water. I wanted him to wine and dine me all the time. You know what I'm saying? I wanted him to pay all the bills, buy me all the bags.
Which is what I do.
Which is what he did. But
still do.
But it still do. But it
still does.
But present tense. But also not understanding like there's more to that, right? There's more to that, and knowing that in a marriage is not only you do this, I do that. It's a partnership. And what that partnership looks like, and what works for us may not work for somebody else, or work for somebody else may not work for us. So like really learning each other. I think that's what the first year taught us. I think the first year really taught us to really learn each other.
I disagree. I didn't think we learned each other. I think we learned. We were learning how to stop being selfish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rather than, because it's things I'm learning about you every day, and I'm like,
that is true. I learned something.
When you start doing that,
I learned something new about you the other day, and it was very annoying for me.
You pass gas like that?
Now you ain't go. You gonna put me?
Just jokes. Or but no, for real. So
he don't think women should pass gas, which is like a whole other thing.
No.
We're human beings, right? You do know that, right?
My thing is no. I believe in everybody passing gas because I'm one of the best. I'm a gold medalist at passing gas. However,
I gotta
when you gonna tell him? I know what you're gonna tell him. Go ahead, tell him, and then I'm gonna go ahead.
Truth moment.
Listen, I got a gold medal in passing gas. I'm proud.
He is.
I be in the pulpit like
literally anywhere he is. Jamel will pass. He don't care. Like it ain't no. Like some people. Some people, like the silent gas. First of the silent gas, everybody knows silent gas is a killer. So, this was a long time ago. We was on a bus.
This is not broke days. We ain't have no car. You know what I'm saying?
We had
struggle days, but we had love.
So, we was on a bus, and I'm sitting down, and Jamel is standing up. And is Jamel standing up? Is me sitting down? Is this older lady sitting right next to me? Or, like, sitting right in the other seat, but, like, we're very close to each other. And I look at Jamel and I said, Jamel, I could tell that he had something going on. And he was. I said, Mel, don't. I mouthed to him. I said, don't do it. He said, too late. He passed gas. But it wasn't one of those that you heard. It was like the Silent Killers. The way that
old lady almost threw up on the bus.
It hit my nose, and I was so angry. Like, why would you do that? The lady next to me, though, she was like, this is disgusting. And Jamel straightforward, looking straight, not.
Wow.
I was so disgusted and so embarrassed, and like that lady was so angry. I was angry too, but I couldn't like let her know that it was him. But he, it was disgusting.
It was hilarious.
So that's the story. So Jamel will pass gas anywhere, public transportation, outside, pulpit, anywhere. He'll pass gas. However, he don't feel like women.
No, it's not true.
Yay.
I have no problem with women passing gas. But when it's time for the, you know what I'm saying? Turn off the lights.
Listen.
Light a candle. And then I hear, fuck, I was about to go down there. What you like? I'm not hungry no more. Girl, like,
Listen.
I don't want to go to
Listen.
STK or Morton's or Peter Luger's and then have to pass the dump.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying?
Disclaimer. First off, women know two things. One, when we're on our menstrual cycle, we get bloated and we sometimes get gassy depending on what we eat. And if you're doing a detox, it's a whole wrap. You might as well not.
I'm tired.
You might as well not do things because you just gonna be in the, you're gonna be in the bathroom time. So it was an incident where my stomach was hurting. And I couldn't hold it. So I let it out and my husband was like,
No. If we going to talk, let's talk. Truth moment. So I got Usher.
Oh God.
It's 7 o'clock, gonna die.
Yo.
In my chop top. I got Usher playing in the background. I got the candles lit. The kids asleep. The room is smelling nice. I done sprayed cologne and Bath and Body Works on the sheets. Oh, it's about to go down. We about to make a movie. Like I'm about to turn into like whoever, insert your favorite person there. And so I'm like thinking like, this gonna go down that, like, this about to be in the record books. Like she not even gonna be able to walk or stand for like 2 days straight. And then I hear boom.
Listen.
So I'm saying to myself like, okay, maybe it was one of my kids in their sleep. But then when the smell hit me.
Listen, disclaimer. What got me upset, I'm like, just get it out. You hurt, whatever. Hey, nah, are you serious? You can't go. You can't get up and go in the other room and what? You don't get up. My husband, Jamel, passes gas in his sleep. Micah passes gas. I don't even know how they pass gas in their sleep. They sleep, snoring, passing gas. And you gonna tell me I gotta get up out my bed, go into the other room so you don't smell it or hear it when you pass gas everywhere? Bye, boy. So that's what happened. But back to the moral story, because this is a sneak peek, man. We on here more.
It's cool. So, listen. If you can make it past that first year, then you can laugh about who passes gas and where they pass gas and how they pass gas.
Listen.
So here's my wife was talking about some of the things that she learned. I'm gonna tell you what I learned. One, like she said, keep your family limited. Keep them at arm's reach, because what you forget, they will remember. Always. And they'll hold against that other person. Definitely. Give the grace you want to receive.
For sure.
So if you are guilty of something, or you do something, or you have the same bad habit of your spouse.
That is like his favorite one.
You know, so for instance, like one of the things my wife hates about me is that, so I don't know, I guess I wash like weird, because when I dry, like I make sure I'm completely dry, so my towel's a little wet. You know what I'm saying? So
I thought we were talking about you washing like in the shower and the wall is washing up.
Okay, so here's a disclaimer.
Everything is washing. Like
my secret the shower's my secret closet. So when I get in the shower, that's where I pray.
That ain't got nothing to do with this.
But so listen to me.
Please explain.
I pray in the shower. So as I'm praying, you know what I'm saying, I'm scrubbing. But when the spirit come, like, you know, like he moved you so soapy, you know what I'm saying? It don't be OD.
Ron, I hate showering after. Ron, it be OD.
You can shower with me.
I don't even like showering with him because one, he's nasty. Two, in a good way. But it be literally soap suds everywhere. And I'm
because you like so.
Why does the wall gotta shower with you? The shower curtain, the wall, the back wall, the side wall. But that's not even the worst. So that's one part, and then the second part is, after he gets out the shower, he is soaking wet because he just came out the shower. He doesn't dry himself off before he comes to the room. His towel is like drenching wet with water.
That's not true. That's not true.
His towel.
I dry off.
Okay.
And because I dry till I'm completely dry, And then because you gotta put on your drawers and stuff, I put my towel on the bed for a few seconds.
He puts his towel
But
on
let's talk about how you take out every pair of shoes that you own.
Wait.
And every pair
because
of
I
every
need
piece
to
of clothes.
see.
Every piece of clothes she has.
I need to see.
And she leave it out.
But I need to
for
see.
like 4 days. 4 days.
Oh, you gonna talk about business? I need to see.
You gonna talk about me passing gas on the bus?
Yo, you do that all the time. He don't care about that. I need to see what I do. But that towel and that like, oh, grinds my gears. So first year, because it's supposed to be a sneak peek. First year, I think you learn the importance of prayer, the importance of leaving the family out, the importance of giving the same grace that you want to receive, and definitely like undoing the single person mindset, and I think that takes time, even more years, but definitely in that first year, you're starting to undo what you were taught or how you lived as a single body.
Definitely.
That's what
and I want to add to that, and we're going to let y'all go. I want to add to that, for anybody in a relationship, anybody pursuing a relationship, or maybe you're in a relationship pursuing marriage, please heal before you say I do.
Oh, yes.
Because if you don't heal before you say I do, you're going to say I do, your partners say I do, and then y'all going to get together in that one house and be like, do I?
Do I really?
Like, do I?
I'm yawning because I'm
Do
tired. Do I really?
Mother better find some energy, because
Mother's tired.
it's about to go down.
Mother's tired.
She better do something.
But
Take a Red Bull or something.
The reality is, like you just said, do I? And I think it's a matter of also, because I also feel like, Ron, and I don't want to get into a whole other topic, but healing is a process. So there are some times that you're going to go into a relationship not completely healed, but be intentional on healing and know what it is that needs to be healed.
But that's what I'm saying. Healing is definitely a process. And it doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen, in 24 hours. However, I want you to, as my wife said, be intentional to heal, because you will bring your past trauma to your present relationship, and ultimately put that person through the pain and the turmoil and the torment and the agony and the suffering because of what someone else did. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you know what's good though? Cold. This is going to be a whole nother conversation.
Go ahead. Let them know.
Spiritual soul ties. That is something like releasing that from you, baby. It's serious, because you got all these extra soul ties, all these people connected to you, and then you come in the bedroom with your wife, and you want her to actually be Jennifer that you used to be with. Because Jennifer used to do some things, and you over here having, you forgetting you ain't with Jennifer, you with somebody else, or you ain't with, Bob, you with this man, or so. Soul ties is real. So let's leave them, babe, with 3 pointers for what we learned in the first year, and let's bring them on out.
So you go ahead, and I'll because I don't want to say the same thing you're going to say.
Babe, but it's together. We do it together. The 3 pointers are together.
You start.
The first one is the power of prayer.
Power of prayer.
The second one is leaving your family out your business.
Leave your family out your business. What's the third one? The
third one is give your spouse the same grace that you want to receive. I think that's like for it. You ain't no, not like you. No, like you gotta drop it, Ron, like the bomb.
Drop it like it's hot. Just drop.
Ron, drop the bomb like this.
But I don't want to blow them up. I don't want to blow them up.
Okay.
I want them to live.
Are you serious? It's time to go. But you know what's the truth moment?
What?
The truth moment is, or the truth is, that God loves you. That's the truth.
The truth is that you have not even begun to live your best life. That's the truth.
Yes. God loves you, and so do we. Peace.
We love you guys. Deuces. Why y'all still here? Hang up.
Bye.
Get off the line. Excuse you.
Come on, so I can
you want smoke?
Come on, so I can take these eyelashes off.
Y'all want me to
You
see?
better not.
Later, y'all. We love you guys. Peace.